So in previous lesson we looked at the history of money and where cryptocurrencies came from. So in this lesson now we'll be looking at what's cryptocurrency and the blockchain technology. So the blockchain technology is the tech that the cryptocurrencies are built on. Now these cryptocurrencies are, like we've seen, they are a type of currency that is digital. You can't see it or touch it, but you can exchange it. It can be used in exchange of value, and it operates on the blockchain. So now, the major difference between it and the money you're used to is that it's controlled. The money you're used to is controlled by bank central authority, where this is not controlled by any central authority. And we have types of cryptocurrencies, um, like you can see here. So we have the Bitcoin, which is the first cryptocurrency to come out in 2009 by Satoshi Nakamoto, and then followed by other cryptocurrencies before Ethereum. Now, after Ethereum, we have what's called altcoins. These are like alternative coins, any cryptocurrency that is not the first set of coins, like the Bitcoin. So types of cryptocurrencies, stable coins, um, also fall under types of cryptocurrencies. That's the tokens that, like for example, now the USDT is type of cryptocurrency. You can see it under categories. So they maintain the same valuation as dollar. They maintain the same valuation as dollar. So they're called stable currencies because they're pegged to stable assets to reduce volatility. So normal cryptocurrencies, they go up and down. The prices go up and down. That means they are volatile. But with stable coins, they don't go up and down. They maintain. They are usually pegged. That is, they're associated on a one-on-one value with a uh, an asset that doesn't fluctuate. And in this case, the US dollar. So one USD is always equal to one US dollar. And so we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins, and stable coins. Then apart from types of cryptocurrency, we have categories of cryptocurrencies where we now see, now these are based on the value they bring to the ecosystem, to the industry. That is what solution is that cryptocurrency trying to solve. That's why that's have start having different things like gaming, AI, real world assets, the pin, DeFi, AI agents, all these different categories. You can find this on coinmarketcap.com, CoinGecko, .com. So, but how does the blockchain work? Now, the blockchain is just like the name blockchain, block and a chain. So you see blocks joined together by a chain. So if in a block, each block contains transaction, a timestamp, and a hash of the previous block. So everything is like, the blockchain is like a digital ledger, like a place. A ledger is like a book, a public book where you can see all the transactions that that has occurred in the past. You can see everything out there, and everybody can see it. So it's public, it's transparent. It contains timestamp when it happened, from where it came from, and then it contains a hash from the previous block, so it connects from the previous block. So you see this way, this image now, you see this blocks connected by different chains. Now this computers um, computers are also called nodes, connect the blockchain network and validate this transaction, also stop this transaction. So the more there are more, as long as there are more like nodes, more computers, the more decentralized the ecosystem, the blockchain technology becomes. And then this technology runs on what we call consensus mechanism, like a way that a set of rules on which this all the different participants in this technology, they agree. Like this, the different computers, they agree. So for the different, that's like proof of work means that um, mining Bitcoin runs of proof of work. So mining happens, and there's a reward from that mining. Like there's this that mining involves solving solving a tough or arithmetic problem, a tough mathematical problem, and when it's solved, the Bitcoin is a Bitcoin reward is given to the miner that solves it, and so it happens. But the challenge here is that it has impact, has an impact in let's say global warming. It's one of the causes of global warming. So there are other kinds of consensus mechanism, like for example proof of history, proof of stake, and etc etc etc. There's so many other ones. But now the blockchain has lots of benefits, like lots of benefits. The fact that the blockchain is decentralized, that one person cannot have control, is a major benefit, and there's more transparency, there's more security. So if you want something to be very transparent, you put on the blockchain, and you can say, okay, just because also the advantage of immutability. That means everything that you put on the blockchain cannot be edited or change. So you can use it for systems like education and voting systems where trust is really needed. So we have security and efficiency. Efficiency is remove intermediaries. I remember those days when I used to be a freelancer, when I needed to like receive payment for my services, and it was really tough because Nigeria was not on the list of places that some of these payment systems support. So, but with this, with the blockchain now, Bitcoin is the same thing across globally. That means I can use and spend my Bitcoin wherever. Unlike the way, unlike the way that these our paper currencies segregate, or separate countries. So you have to spend the currency of that country in order to like, you know, get value out of that country. So but there are limitations of the blockchain, like scalability now. So when a new solution comes out on the blockchain, it's exciting, it's interesting. But the more people use that blockchain, you begin to see the scalability issue. It can't handle a lot of transactions. This is where the Web2 counterpart has an advantage. The fact that it can payment system can process lots of transactions in milliseconds. So in the blockchain industry, we are still trying to get there where we can handle a lot of transactions without anything breaking. Um, so we still have like energy consumption, like proof of work now still impact energy, like energy and the green, the whole green world, the green ecosystem. Um, but then we have the uncertainties around regulation. So because the governments of the world, they're trying to like understand what this is, how they can regulate it and protect maybe the average person. So there's still a lot of like uncertainties around regulation. Um, so this is like a brief. This is like just like an overview about understanding the basics of cryptocurrencies and the blockchain. So you can look at the different databases like this that contains names of different crypto projects. We have crypto coinmarketcap.com, we have CoinGecko, we have DeFi Llama, we have Dex Screener, just like different platforms that contains data about different cryptocurrencies, different categories, what they are solving, and all of that. So see you in the next lesson.